So today we're talking about how to get monetized, or maybe I'll just touch on the fastest way to get monetized because everyone wants things fast, right? We go to fast foods, we use the microwave. I mean, we want a lot of fast things. So I'm here to tell you what I think, and most people may disagree with this. There's a lot of gurus out there that's going to say, no, don't do this. But today I'm telling you, this is what worked for me. All right. And no one wants to talk about it, but that's fine. I'm going to talk about it. Now, what is the fastest way to get monetized? There's 10,000. You have to have 4,000 watch time hours for your long form video and 1,000 subscribers. Now, I started this channel and it's going extremely slow. Wait, let me make sure. Y'all hear that? I said it's going extremely slow. Yeah. Like, I know what it takes to get a YouTube channel going. And today, my friends, this week, it feels like I am not doing anything. But that's okay, because that's the way it is set up. It's designed for you to fail. When you start YouTube, you start uploading and you see 1, 2, 3 views, especially on your long form videos. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're probably thinking, how in the world can I compete with that? There is no way I'm going to get to 1,000 subs with 4,000 hours watch time. And if I'm only getting 1 or 2 views a video, how many videos am I going to have to put up? 1,000? Well, maybe. No. Actually, the number one rule is, and I've always says that, do 100 videos. Try to do 100 videos at 15 minutes each. I don't care what it is, your topic is, do that, because that's going to be the filler video for you. That means that computer, the algorithm, is going to go out and try to find an audience for your topic. And if you're smart, write this down. Try to find trends that's going on. What are trends? Well, there was a time where in the health niche, castor oil was a big one. It made a lot of people money because it was the thriving thing. I think somebody on TikTok talked about it, and then they brought it back over here to YouTube, and then YouTube was thriving with it. And that is why it blew up. Massive amount of views, massive amount of entrance, and you have a lot of affiliate marketers, companies who were selling their best health castor oil pill or whatever at the time, and people were swearing about it. And that right there was the kickoff of that trend. And a lot of people got that 4,000 watch hours and their 1,000 subs just by making videos off of that alone. Now, does trend searching work all the time? I'm gonna be honest, it's never worked for me, ever. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm right on the wrong part of the trend, but you normally have to be right there between the first 3 or 4 days it starts. You better be in that, because if you don't, you're going to miss it. Like, there's a trend with Diddy right now. This is October the 25th, 2024. If you're watching this video, I'm sure later on in the years, it's going to be the same way. Diddy has been indicted for some issues, some bad crimes, supposedly. I don't know what's going to happen. They haven't gone to the big trial yet, but that's the trend that people are jumping on, and it is getting a lot of people some views. Now, here's the question you got to answer yourself, my friends. After Diddy's done and your audience like the Diddy info, what are you going to talk about after that? That's why you might not want to do that trend surfing stuff. You know what I mean? Because your audience who love Diddy will fall off and they won't listen to anything else you have to say. And your check went from $600,000. I'm kidding. Let's just say $600 to $25, because it's no longer relevant. That's deep, right? That's the stuff that most people won't tell you. Yeah, have some issues. Like right now, when we just went to that past event in when was it? September. Everybody stood around, was talking about, hey man, my check's smaller in YouTube, so much competition, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And you know, my boy Rod was like, hey, what do you mean? Your check, where'd your check come? Where'd it go from to and what? How much were you making? How much you think you lost? They said we were getting $400,000 check to $200,000, and it went down. Of course, Rod and I was just sitting there smiling. They're like, these old jokers crying over $400,000 that went down to $200,000, and we're talking about every month, folks. I don't know what they were doing, but the people I know that stuck with their niche wasn't raising their hands. They were just in there trying to get brand deals. Okay, so monetization. Let's stay on track. Monetization. Most people are not using YouTube Shorts to get monetized. I don't know why. There's a myth saying that if you do YouTube Shorts, it's going to destroy your channel. Some people say that, and some people are swearing by it. But what if you just started a YouTube channel, right? And you know you want to talk about gardening, and you have tricks and different tools you use to make your apples bigger, or your oranges bigger, or your, you know, your spinach to become out much richer, and no one else is doing it. You can do little clips of that, and people who are wanting to plant that spring or whatever, and they see that, they're going, oh man, this is great info. Think about it. They're probably thinking this is great info. And that clip, each time they go to look for it, YouTube's going to push that YouTube Shorts out. You're going to get people who's going to like your info. They're going to like you for what you're saying. And then if it's like, hey, we're going to the kitchen, we're going to cook this spinach with a quiche or something. This is how I do it. Quiche. I don't like quiche. It's nasty. I like eggs. We have chickens on the farm, but anyhow, but I think by utilizing YouTube Shorts, it's going to be the fastest way to your monetization. Now, with YouTube Shorts, it's going to take 10 million views within 90 days. After that 90 days, it's going to cut off. Let's say you're at 9,095 views on day 89, and then the next day, that 90 days, if you don't have 10,000 views, you got to start all over. Yeah, man, YouTube's a beast. It's a beast. That's right. So those 90 days, you better be pushing those. I mean, it's possible. Don't get it twisted. All you need is 2 viral videos. Because once that video hits 1 million, that other video that's going to go viral, it's going to probably hit another 2 or 3 millions. And then those will keep going. I'll say 3 viral videos. And they'll probably end up being 10 million views each. And then you'll get your monetization email. That is the fastest way. How do you know that, Lim? Because I know. I know. How is that like? Is it likely, though, to get those shorts to roll out and get a viral video? It's possible. Anything is possible. But I do know that getting that 10 million views from your shorts is going to be 10 times easier than it is from your regular long form to get to that 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. Unless you found a mother gold niche. Something that is golden, baby. I mean, something that is just new and they're talking about it. Like, let's say you're the first to get that new iPhone 17. It's not out yet. It's not out yet. The 16 just came. But let's say you know about it and you talk about it first and you went and got yours at AT&T, baby, and you doing your thing. You're showing everybody about it. People are going to watch your videos and they're going to be talking about how great it is. They're going to talk about how much they like the 16, and they won't upgrade until you say, but this thing shoots lasers. They were like, oh, I gotta go get it now. See what I'm saying? That's just an example. There's 17 won't shoot lasers. I'm just saying. But this is what I'm saying. Those watch time hours, it's a beast. It is possible. I have people that I know that are still trying to get there. They've got 1,000 subs, but they don't have that watch time hours yet. And I just say, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, because show the algorithm you're not going to stop. And what most people do, they get really close. They get like the 500 subs and they stop. They're like, oh, this is never going to work. I got a buddy right now who is at his 1,000 subs. He's going to probably have 3,000 subs, and then that watch time hour is going to kick in. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know when it's gonna hit. And sometimes you can get lucky and get viral. But for those who like him, I'm saying go slow and steady, because that way you know that your audience is there. They're responding to all your videos, and when you start getting paid, when you put those videos out and you know the audience is there, that's where the magic happens. See, that's what YouTube wants you to do. They don't want your people to go to Netflix. They don't want your people to go to Facebook. They don't want your people to go to TikTok. Okay? They want your audience to stay right here with you. And that right there is how they are able to pay you that money. Now, it's coming up close to the holiday seasons. And the holiday seasons, those people are out there putting that money to YouTube saying, I want to run some ads. Every holiday season, it's great. It's like you wouldn't believe how much money they're throwing at this ad revenue. If you stay steady, you're going to be a part of that. You're going to love the revenue that comes with that holiday season, baby. So gear up. Do some shorts. Shorts is going to give you subscribers. They're going to give you subscribers fast. That's what I truly believe. A lot of people don't think shorts is worth it because they think, it pays different. It's a little less money when you do shorts. But if you're just trying to get your monetization, I would much rather have my monetization set first, then have to worry about that other stuff, because I know I can create videos and be monetized and still be happy, get money in. You know what I mean? But if it's not about money for you, then don't worry about shorts. Don't worry about long form. Do whatever you got to do. But I will say this, make sure every video that you do when trying to monetize is to do it at least 15 to 30 minutes long. Why? Not any kind of special secret. It's because YouTube right now in 2024 is rewarding people with longer videos. There are people out there doing podcasts 2 and 3 hours at a time, and they're pushing their content out. One thing you got to remember is, I mentioned Netflix. You are the new Netflix, right? So if you're able to produce content, and people don't even have to watch it the entire time. But if you can produce something that long, then the algorithm thinks, well, I think this is important because I need to push this out to people. Now, there's this guy who is a neuroscience, quit his job in the middle of the woods, right? Talking about on his cell phone. I'm not doing this anymore because they lied to me. The doctor world is no good. Yeah, he did that for like an hour. You know how many views this guy has now? Over like 10 million views. He's in the background in the middle of a forest, just talking to his phone on a stand. Bro, he's got a stand out there talking to this, and he's not really saying anything. All he's talking about is his experience being with being a doctor or neuroscience or something. I think he was a surgeon talking about going inside people's brains and all that. And it was crazy. Now, I got to admit, I saw the video. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water here. I saw the video and I thought to myself, what is this guy talking about? 10 minutes later, I was waiting for the punchline. 20 minutes later, and I'm like, let me turn this off. You don't care about that. And I did. And YouTube doesn't care if you watch it for 20 minutes and let go, because the more people they can get on and stay on the platform and figure out that guy's life and go through his channel and see what he's all about, that's all they care about. So, my friends, with that being said, watch time hours is important. I would say get your YouTube shorts going on to get that monetization fulfilled, okay? I know that works. I know it works. All right. Thanks for taking another journey with the Silver Success Society. And we'll talk to you soon. Go get monetized, y'all. Put those shorts out. How many shorts, Lemmy? I forgot to tell you that. I don't know. You used to be able to do 3 shorts at a time during space them out every 4 hours and you would be okay. But now shorts, I think shorts works better like 1 short in the morning. For me, mine, it's 6 a.m. because I know when my people, that's a whole nother video. You got to know what hours your audience is coming on. You know what I mean? There are different types of services you can use for that. I don't know. But 2 videos a day or every other day is suitable right now. Not too long ago, I thought you couldn't do a long form video like every day. You're supposed to do one once a week, but somebody done proved that wrong. So there you go. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll come back on later on and do some more for you. Have a great day.